Hey everybody, it's Pam with Pam's Craft Boutique, and come hang out with me while we make a cute little hot cocoa mug using 10-minute resin. So I am pouring my 10-minute resin. It's 1-to-1 ratio, so whatever you pour for A, you pour for B. Mix it up. You don't have much time, so you got to stir pretty fast, and then I'm going to pour it in my molds. So the two taller molds there are marshmallow molds, and then the other ones are a cookie mold. And you can find these on Etsy. Just put in marshmallow silicone mold or cookie silicone mold, and something similar enough will come up. So we're going to get these out and get them ready. So this project is definitely goes in steps. And the first thing we need to do is make a little handle. I've used this candy cane and I've cut it so I just have the loop part. And I'm using liquid fusion to glue the little handle part onto my marshmallow. And you'll see here, I kind of prop the marshmallow up on its side using whatever you have on your desk, and then I just attach the handle. And you want to make sure this is dry. Liquid fusion dries pretty quickly, but you want to make sure this is completely dry before you move it, or your handle will fall off. All right, so that's all dry, and now I'm going to use a little gingerbread man that I got from Hobby Lobby, and I'm going to glue him to the front of my marshmallow. Y'all, these are the cutest thing. I've been making them for a few years, and every year they sell like crazy. So definitely a hot item in my Etsy shop. Now, this is the cookie part, which is I'm going to paint with toasted marshmallow. So essentially it's like the mug and the little plate that goes, the saucer that goes underneath it, but instead it's a little cookie. And I just paint it. You want to paint the front and the back with the toasted marshmallow. And then once that dries, you want to use raw sienna and dry brush on there as if it kind of looks like a baked cookie. That's kind of the look you're wanting and going for. And you want to do that also on the front and on the back. And now what we're going to do is, before we do the chocolate part, I'm going to use this liquid fusion and put it on the bottom. I'm going to be pretty generous with it because I want to make sure it has enough glue to stay and that it's secure. And then we're going to use this slick paint. Slick paint you can get at Michael's, and you used to be able to get it at Hobby Lobby, but now they have only the puffy paint, which I guess essentially is the same thing. But I don't know. I like the slick better. I can't remember what the difference is between the two, but I know there is a difference. Something about maybe the tip. I don't remember. But go to check Michael's and see before you check Hobby Lobby and use that. If you can't find it, caulk mixed with burnt umber will work just as fine too. So I just squirt that on top and I move it around so that it looks like it's like on the inside of a coffee mug, and just move it around. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some little mini marshmallows and some little peppermints. So it looks like a little hot cocoa drink. And before we get to me making the marshmallows, which are many marshmallows, I just wanted to let you know I do use Crayola Model Magic to make my marshmallows, just because I feel like it holds better. It's a more pliable, durable it's an air dry clay, but it just holds its shape so much better. Now, you know, I love my primitive pumpkin foam clay, but I do like to make my marshmallows with the Model Magic. And I get it at Michael's, and I use my coupon with it. So I buy the big box, and you get like 4 or 5 bags in there. So it'll last me a while because that's basically I think all I use it for are for marshmallows. So we're going to get our marshmallows in there, and that's pretty much it, guys. Like I said, this is a good seller for me, so I make them every time this time of the year. So and they are a huge hit. So I hope y'all have enjoyed this project. If you don't mind sharing, I would really appreciate it. And as always, thanks for watching. I appreciate y'all, and I hope this is a project y'all enjoyed. If you try it, send me pictures. I would love to see, or post and hashtag Pam's Craft Boutique. I would love to see it. So I hope y'all had a great evening, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye, guys.